Hope all is well. All right, let me just see here. That's not what I wanted. Oh, here we go. This is not the page that I wanted, but that's okay. Oh, I did pull this up yesterday. The how the limits are calculated, the dynamic circuit breakers for futures, how is it circulated? So I'm going to just put this out there so that, let's see, select all. Let's tweet that out. Where's my Twitter? Where is my Twitter? All right, okay. No, that's not it. Okay. Seems like I need to log back in. Do 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 do. I was listening to Azizam, my dear. CME, circuit breaker, pause, dynamic circuit breakers rules. There you go. Just kidding. Totally did not work. Copy. There we go. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get today's pinned up. There we go. Pin. How are you? Somehow, I guess I totally deleted a lot of stuff. Like, I deleted a page that I had open. Here we go. There's Forex Factory. Fear and Greed. We'll refresh that. Oh, there it is. Disregard. It's right here. Really funny. Here we go. Short volumes. All right. Great day, great day. So let's look at CNN Fear and Greed overall 47. We're gonna have a bigger move, I think. This is equity chart. We're looking at Colgate Palmolive. Let's go here. Let's go to Crypto Foreign Greed. All right, 41. So maybe a bit of a pause today. I was getting mixed signals on UVXY, VXX, UVIX. You can see I started to get some mixed signals there. Let's go into that and let's also check on that. Let's see what we have for our announcements today. Great day, Glenn. Great day. All right, so for Tuesday, for today, 8:30 core CPI, CPI. All right, so we got some CPI numbers coming in. Let's take a look over here at UVXY. Let's just go through the list quick to see if we're getting some crazy signals. 3508, 3430. All right, let's go to VXX. It was giving me pause, so I did not swing majority of my silver last night, which is totally okay. I'd rather play it cautious than say, hey, you know, I'm getting these mixed signals across the board and I ignored them, because that's not part of my trading plan. So UVIX, it looks like they changed it and we are right at that right there. Let's go to SPXS for the inverse indicators. So when it was above, I couldn't close it with 34.39 and we're at 33.73. SQQ 66.70, 64.94. SRTY 37.52. There's 35.95, 37.52. So they are moving it down. So that gave me a little bit of pause, right? That maybe 29.67 and we're 29.32. I wanted 100% confirmation. Did I type that wrong? I think I did. SRTY. PSQ 29.94 and we are at 29.69. And ZSL, let me go back to SRTY. I feel like I typed that incorrectly. And my chat seems to not be really working, so I hope all is okay there. You know, always got to have some glitches there. 35, 35, 54, so I did type that wrong. There we go. And ZSL, last one. ZSL, I should have trusted this one. 398, but it's so far advanced that sometimes I just, silver has continued to rock higher. I'm still in, but I trimmed my position. I'm aiming 89.07, 90.47. It's that crazy move to the upside where you have this big extension, and then do you trust this to continue when it's so far advanced? Well, sure enough, it did retrace after hours. Same thing with SLV. It retraced in the post market back down to one of my levels. AGQ, yeah, we can add that on over here. All right, so this is not accurate. We are the 13th, which is a 6th kind of day, some 6 energy, 6th sense. I did not want to be caught being, there we go, awesome. Thank you guys for also commenting because it lets me know that the chat is working. Love it. All right, so make sure that you guys can see that. There you go. And I need to extend this down just a bit. There we go. All right, so let's put on here cat box SLV. It is rocking 318. MP, yes, and we're definitely putting on MP. Let's also put on Intel. We're going AMD. Let's check on Nvda. Nvidia's to the upside today. I was doing a one-on-one coaching yesterday. Busy week. Have 3 sessions set up today. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's change this up here, rename, because I don't want those extra lines. For the month of January, I got fireworks going on. Nvidia, 71.4 resistance. You regret not getting in. Glenn, it's okay. You know what? You live and learn, right? Live and learn so that you learn how to take the information and profit. Yeah, we're gonna look at it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head off. All right, Tsla. Let's check out Pinduoduo. Down 5% over here. I'm trying to use the wrong mouse. That's not gonna work. Who else out there has 2? What is this one that's down 27%? TVTX. Never heard of it. But we're going to put on Pinduoduo over here. Look at how they are. Hey, they happen to hit a support for a couple levels. Just happened. Do you see that? They just happened to use a former level as their price point. Oh no. How could you possibly see that as a target? Oh yeah, you had it on your chart and you know, it was right there. That's all. Qualcomm is down. Big advancer. I'm going to say Wayfair might be one to watch. Like Apple. 1.07 billion. Everything is blowing up. Let's just look for fun. Wayfair breaking news. Wayfair is up today. Just kidding. I turned on the visibility here, so I'm going to turn them back off. I was watching it yesterday when I was day trading silver, just so I could see, but I find it too busy in the general. So there you go. That's how you turn it off. HPQ, it's down 33 cents. CRWV, KWeb, Oracle. Oracle is down. As every time I hear Oracle, I think Warren Buffett, right? FXI, let's look at BABA. Haha, look at that. I mentioned on Friday, this is likely going to have a big move. Look at that. Friday, Monday, here we go. Nothing on tariffs yet. So China is definitely on my forefront to pay attention to because of, this is 2.39 billion, I think. 23.3. I think this is 2.38 actually. Let's get rid of that. Let's save this. Let's do our limits as well. Our halts. 8:29. I am on Trade the Pool at 9 o'clock. So we're going to rock as much as we can. 695, 16, 627, 17, 261, 50, 495, 90. And there we go. That is the limits for today. We're going to tweet those out. Uh-oh. What does that mean if they have an analyst raise there, Lorenzo? What are we looking at? What are we thinking when we see a raise to the upside? Dismiss. Got Azizam stuck in my head. So it's an intense time for all Iranians, all descendants from Iran, Persia. My husband is Iranian, so it's a intense time at the moment, seeing what is going on with Iran and the breakdowns. All right, so we've gone over our limits. We've gone over the limits. We've gone over the halts. We have our fear and greed. We've got our stocks. Any other stocks or cryptos you want to check out over here? AGQ, right there. MP, AMD, we're already covering. Intel. I think we're pretty good. I think I want to look at LAC, Lithium of America. Let's get into, let's tweet out what we're covering. How about that? And then we'll get into the crypto and then we'll rock forward. I'm also going to take a touch on ATON, Aton. It's not Atom, it's Aton. As that is a major mover this morning. 2.8 million, a little low float for me. However, still going to put it on for those that are interested in trading this. I would say above 240 here. 240, you've got a move potential 50 and then on up to 59. A potential short below 2, right here, 206. So those I would say would be the levels. If we were to come back and wait, let's see, we don't have an earnings date. Very interesting. Ah, there we go. Earnings right there. Let's pop it on. Pop it on like Papa John's. Okay, big money level over here is 235. So HYMC, we'll add that on over here. Hopefully I get a chance to do all of them. not him. It autocorrected HYMC. Maybe I typed that. Let's also look at the big money levels over here. Has it changed? 492.73. Let's go up. Let's see what the Russell is. Did they adjust the Russell? Adjust the Russell. 252.79. Let's go to the Qs. Qs down here, 620.13. And the SPY. SPY was at 290. 291.97. Okay. 620, sorry. 691.27. 97. Don't talk. Don't. You guys need to double check my charts when I'm talking, because I feel like sometimes I'm saying the wrong number. So a pardon on that. Okay. So let's get into crypto. If you guys are new to the live stream, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys know that I do check out, for those that are returning, I do check out to see where the big money level is. They have changed it again on Bitcoin, 91,296.43 for the daily level. I'm going to start rocking and rolling through, because at 8:55, I'm going to say adios. I'm going to be over at Trade the Pool on their live stream. So you can join me over there. Oh, that's totally the wrong number. 312405. Mistyping today. 20917. All right, that's good. XLM 2340234.665. That's correct on XLM. Doge, has it changed? 0.14. Oh, it has. They dropped it down a little bit. 0.14003 for Doge as the daily point of control. Solana down below 136.10. They have not adjusted that. Zcash, they flipped it down. 398.30. Is this going to be a cycle where they start to manipulate it and really take people on both ends? Maybe. I don't know. Let's get into the day trades here. Looking at Bitcoin, the intraday price level. All right, intraday big money is at 92,014. We're going to have to go above over here. No, I don't want notes. Thank you, but no. I'm going to do 92,650. Can we do that? Yes, 92,650. I like that number. And we're bouncing off of this trend line. We did, look at hit the 33 exponential and bounce. Love that. Okay. 91,000. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do 91,250 right here for Bitcoin. 91,250, 92,650, and intraday is 92,041.04. 92,041.04. There we go. All right. I'm really wondering why this is not working. Hold on, that's probably coming in up here. All right. For some reason, it doesn't want me to get the chat from Twitter on my Streamlabs. Okay, no problem. Keep going. Keep trucking along. All right, Ethereum. Look at the levels from yesterday. Still performing. It just broke out. Triple test. Boom. Breakout. Retracing back. We will have to go back above here. Let's go to 3160. It's so nice. Isn't that nice that they told me that they want 3160? I think so. All right, let's go 3100. 3100. 3160. And Big money's at 31.27 and 84 cents. You can see we have positioning still on Bitcoin and Ethereum. How about XRP? $207.06, 207.60. That works. And down here, 205.60. Those are the levels that they have set up for 70% of the volume for today. 2.056, 2.076, and big money's at 2.0601. There we go. Selling overall on the daily, but we are hitting that 33, and it might act as a support area. All right, XLM had a move up. I'm going to put a 2245. 2245, and we can tighten this up here. 22 all twos. Very interesting. 0.222. Done. 0.222 for a potential short on XLM. 0.245 for a potential long. Oh, negative. I do have a meeting at 8 a.m. on Thursday for Trade the Pool, so I might not be, okay, 0.225. Intraday is at 0.223551. Let's go to Doge. 8:40, we got another 15 minutes left. Where's my music? Put this up above up here. 0.14012 for a long trade. 0.13792 for a short trade. 0.13792, 0.14012. Big money is at 0.13915 there. Doge is getting a positioning as well. Solana looks like they want to rocket. Rocket man. Doodle 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 doo doo doo. 139.5. So 139.5 for Solana. 143 for the upside. Big money's at 141.82 on the intraday. Let's go to Zcash. Zcash over here. Zcash is on the way. 410.50. Who is it? Oscar the Grouch. 1. No. 2. No. 398 and 410.50. And big money's at 407.16. So this has positioning as well. So only one that is showing a green at the moment is Solana. The rest of them are positioning or selling. So keep that in mind if you are a crypto trader. There we go. Let's bring it on over to stocks. Let's get some tunes up in here. New Year. How about this? We'll do New Year music. Done. Let's go to SLV. The silver rocking to the toppin'. I'm looking for a 860, 887 zone. I had to respect my rules yesterday. We had a doji day. And I just had to respect my rules. So I did not hold them long because I said, you know what? I can't when I am below this big money, hold it long. So I got out and it's okay. I still have part in 79.50. If 79.50 breaches, we go up to 80, right? So we'd have to go below over here. The bigger trade would be below 76.50. Oh, they're testing. They're testing. 76.50, 79.50, 318 million, no, 538 million, daily point of control since 72.47, and our short volume over here, 44%. All right. Let's go to AGQ as well, 35%. Let's check them all while we're here. LAC. Any short volumes you'd like me to check out, put it in the chat. Ha ha ha, not 222%. HYMC, 42%. MP, 66% short volume. Intel, 47. AMD, 53. Looks like we're going to have some nice short squeeze opportunities today. It looks like Christmas. Red and green and red and green and red and green. All right, let's go to AGQ. Did we already breach that? We already breached 79.50. We're going to pop that on up to 80. AGQ, which is twice the speed. Only trade this if you understand how to trade accelerated stocks. This is going to move twice as fast as SLV or the futures. So you need to be aware of that, and you need to know that, hey, this could move dramatically against me. Let's see how many oh, a reminder, holidays, right? Here are the holidays for 2026. I'm going to tweet that out as well. List of trading holidays for 2026. Boom. Trading. Oops. All right, there we go. So it's always in my feed there. If you guys need it, it's there. All right, full day off for all of them except for Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve. They no longer have, oh yeah, there's Juneteenth Day. I thought it was not November 19th. Crazy, crazy times. Okay, let's go here. Let's go Wall Street Journal, stock float, AGQ. 13.85 million. That's why it moves fast. Everybody starts trading it, it will move much more quickly. Okay, 223.50 and 237 there. Let's go to MP. We've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes and counting. All right, since the last earnings, where's our last earnings here? Last earnings is 58.41 for material. Not 258, 58.40. I'm fat fingering a lot of stuff today, all day. Made a payment for the power company and I added 3 extra zeros. I was like, no, I'm not paying that much to you. Sorry. So I have been literally doing it all day. So double check yourself with your orders today. Some days, you know, you just might fat finger things and have an error. 142 million. All right, let's go to Intel. Intel is not a low float caution. We can remove that. You know, I thought I started playing music. No, it didn't. Intel continuing. feel like, oh, my goodness, really? What's going on here? There we go. All right, 46. Sounds like California style. Reminds me of like Coachella for some reason. 45.50 and 46 for Intel. What the heck is going on here? Okay, and we have 40.21. 4.21 billion, big money level. Going into earnings, we do have earnings coming up, January 22nd. Watching Colgate Palmolive actually, 39.53. All right, let's go to AMD. We got Rogers AMD, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Big money, they brought it down, testing the 33 and the big money level of 214.60. What the heck is happening? Weird stuff's going on today. It's all good. Go with the flow. 216 and 212.50. We have 1.62 billion. I'll have to reset the parameters there. It's positioning. Nvda. $186.07 or 184.80. Intraday is at 184.91. 184.80, 186.07. Inverted head and shoulders here with a higher, if you see, it's like an inverted head and shoulders. We've got left shoulder, head, ooh, right shoulder's higher, bigger support. So once it breaks out from the 190 zone, if we go down 170, I'm anticipating 210. But I'd really look for 225 there. Nvidia big money level is from earnings over here. 181.01. Let's go to LAC. Lithium Americas. Loving this start check setup. This looks very much like Meme, right? Meme had a very similar consolidation pattern. Boom, looking for 977. LAC has a similar pattern, looking for 694 there. Big money down below as far as we know. Let's put it on, and I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, 479 there. It's broken the $5 mark. It has held. Let's put this at 589. It's going to give you 4 cents. But 606, you pretty much got clear skies, and you start getting to gap fill mode at least up to 650. All right, let's look at Tesla. We got 3 minutes. Banging through them. $451. Now let's just go 452. All right, and 449. Daily point of control over there is 446.46. We are holding above. All right, Pinduoduo. All right, quick vote. Do you guys want to see the rest of the shorting stocks or the indexes? Put it in the chat. Let me know. We'll do Pinduoduo. Do you want, or just put in the chat, index or short? Which one would you like to see for the next 2 minutes? Index or short? 1180 and 1280 here. 111.80 and 112.80. Big money level is up above at 118.25. Oh, maybe that's incorrect. Nope, incorrect. It's at 111.80. Short. All right, Glenn wants to see the rest of the shorts. You got it. Since nobody else did the chat, we're going shorts. QCOM hitting the 161. You can see it has used that somewhat as a support, but it might go below the 200 exponential on the daily. So keep that in mind. We might see a nice little reversal here off of the bottom. Let's put it 167.50 or below 165 for QCOM. 165, 167.50. Big money level since earnings, 174.11. So we are below that, so maybe not on Qualcomm. Oracle, look at these nice bottoms, rounding up. Love that. Beaten down, just had dividends. Earnings for Oracle, my phone is blowing up. And it's also blowing up my watch. 193.34. 193.34. $201.50 here. 55. I gotta get going. Let's do 203.80. We'll do Baba 201.50, 203.80, and let's go to Baba. $164.50. Keeping that one close. 164, 164.50. Daily point of control on Baba over here is at 157.39. All right, that's going to be it for today. If you'd like to join me on over at Trade the Pool, I'm going to be jumping over to my live stream there. Hope you have an amazing trading day. If I don't see you there, Carpe Profit sees those profits one trade at a time. Watch China, watch semiconductors, watch silver and gold, and have an amazing